皆さんどうもこんにちは。Kudaiと申します。ザ・シンキングシティ続きをやっていきたいと思います。前回はわけわからん化け物に襲われて首吊りしたい見て散々な目に遭いましたが、わあ、なんかいる。なんかいる。なんだこれ。わあ、ちょっと待って。続きをいきましょう。ということで、まず記憶の9点で、組み合わせていきましょう。アルバートを追ったルイスと、負傷して逃げたアルバート。ルイスはアルバートの死を望んだか。ルイスはアルバートを追い払うのでなく、殺したかったのかもしれない。彼もスログモートン一族なのだから。スログモートン家恨まれすぎでしょう。2、犯行現場を去ったルイスとアルバート殺害。合わなかった。ルイスへの借りと。アルバート・スログモートンを殺したインスマス人のルイスは、オークモント港にある酒場に隠れているかもしれない。なるほど。これで酒場に行くと。さて、酒場どこかな。あれなんですね。この主人公は、近接武器にスコップを所持してますね。やばい。スコップが武器とは最強じゃん。これは、何だろうか。びっくりした。酒場、龍骨の下。これ何生き物ちょっと浮いてらっしゃる気がするが。あ、当たるんだ。よし。こっちからだといけないか。こっちか入り口。誰かいるな。そんなこと言われても。一発しかないのか。余っている弾はないか。もう何日も食べていない。拳銃が欲しいのか。弾が欲しいのか。撃てばいいのか。ダメだ、一発しかないからな。さっき見たよ。お邪魔します。これ地下室かなんかかな。壊せないか。他人の家の物を勝手に漁る。これは占い師かな。
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
教えてくれ。
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
All right, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
まあ、弾丸1個でいいんなら。
Let's hear what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars circled by the dead. A race from one to the next as time itself laughs.
檻の中っていうことは俺捕まるかなんかすんのかな。まあわけわかんねえんだよな。
I think I'd like my bullet back.
It is what it is. The truth will out soon. Me, I just caught an early glimpse.
Why do I feel like I got scammed?
うん。
What the? Get the. Oh.
違うな、こういう時は。この人か。
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
まあ、報告しとくか。あたりで不気味な生き物を見か
I've
けた。
seen some unsettling creatures around, like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
うん。ルイス・フリンを見つける必要がある。
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
そいつが目障りなら俺が何とかできる。
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Rock. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So,
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
smart man. There's your good deed for the day. Bye.
気に聞いてんな。銃、弾ないんだよな、今。ここか。うん、意味なしと。
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
一体何が起きた？
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
アルバートを殺したのはなぜだ？
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
うん。なぜそんな外見なんだ？
Kind of. Why do you. Your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Want to spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
うん。あんたの行動は意図的なものに見えた。
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
うん。なぜあんたたちはスログモートン家をそこまで嫌う？
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
グランドファミリーとは何
You
だ？
mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
うん。十分聞け
I
た。
think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
うん、考えてみ
This
よ
is
う。
not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
うん、どうしよう。取引成立は？いいえ。いい
You
え。
think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
Please, I told you the truth, I swear.
だってこれで、これとこれで組み合わせる。うん。これは？おう。こちらは？どっちにしようか。あ、先ほどの読むか。うん。精神的影響を受けていたルイスか？ルイスの意図的なアルバート殺しか。殺したのには変わりないからな。 だってどちらが正しいか。話を聞く限りでは、こちらなんだよな。果たして助けていいのかという。インスマスでしょ。まあ今回はかばいますか。仕方なし。まあ果たして信じていいやらどうやら。まあ新参者の私にインスマスとね、スログモートン家のいざこざはあんまり知らんので、かばいましょうか。まあ、まずは報告だな。奇妙な生物を見かけた。
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures, and they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately, not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
犯人を見つけた。
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
犯人は死んだ。犯人は酒場にいる。大丈夫かなこれ。バレた時は怖いんだよな。まあ、かばいますか。犯人は死んだ。
I tracked the murderer down, but he was attacked by those things prowling the back alleys. They tore him apart. It was that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis. He was covered in your son's blood. That may have attracted the beasts.
Are you certain the body is his?
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and this scrap of cloth. It's from his jacket. Just ask his friends.
Alas, this was my revenge to exact, not some wild beast's. Something must be done about those pests. Still, justice has been served. This isn't closure, but at least I know now the story. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Kay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
幻覚の原因を調べている。
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
なぜ地質の調査を
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
幻覚と集団ヒステリーに関連性はあるのか。
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
洪水は自然現象ではないと。
Mention the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster.
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
これまでに発見はあったの
Has
か
your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
この殺人と遠征調査は関係していると。
Your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something.
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
遠征調査について詳しく教えてほしい
If。I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throckmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
さて最後、報酬について話そう。
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
あ、リボルバーもらえた。
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
新しい事件。水底の木図と消える。これか。あ、出た。リボルバー。リボルバー大好きです。さて、こっち行ってみますか。なんだ勝手に歩いて、倒れたのかおお。びっくりした。 こはどこだろう。日記。これは
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
なんだこれは。ドッグタグかな。こうか。
Never again, they say.
カーテンボロボロ。あ、服がいるのか。いろいろあるな。ペスト石。カルト信者の格好ひどい。ウィンドコートにしますか。おー、かっこいいね。いいね。これは、しわくちゃんの手紙。ルイスいいやつだな。ここはそれじゃホテルなのかな。出てみよう。あ、また手紙がある。ああ、ヨハネスさんからの手紙だ。いや、ここが悪魔の願書か。じゃあやっぱりあの後気絶しちゃったのか。開いてない。開いた。やってることは強盗なんだよな、これ。
Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
これは静かに何か引きずって部屋に入るのを見た。これ何？魔法陣？この部屋も普通じゃねえな。悪夢。出たよ、行為の。
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you though, mister, you wanna stay on here? You stop making all that noise.
ん？騒ぎとは？
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
記憶ないんだけど、このホテル大丈夫？
Got any proof it was me? It could have been one of my neighbors. I slept like a rock. I didn't hear a thing.
That's exactly what a newcomer would say. Your neighbors are respectable people and would never do such a thing. Don't think your yellow-clad patron means you get away with everything.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Are we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine. Take what you wish.
なんだこの魚面。腹立つな。
I'm watching you, newcomer.
例えばこのホテルは上がありましたね。 かあるのかな？入れない。入れない。入れる。あ、アイテムか。火薬。多すぎる偶然。なんかいろいろ怪しそうだな。おお、びっくりした。なんだこれ。スログモートンかなこれも。だいぶ怖いぞ。こっちは入らなかったな。これは路上の記号について。特別な場所を記号で示しているようだ。街の家の扉に H が歪んだような記号がついているのを見たことあるだろう？あれは住民がいるってことか。うんうん。網目模様の記号は何か役立つものが隠されていることを表す。なるほど。V 字型の記号は封鎖されていて危険な場所を示す。かなりいい代物が見つかるらしい。螺旋状の記号がどういう意味を持つのかがまだ判明していない。自分で調べてみてくれ。なるほど。それから十字に3つの K の記号を十字に3つの K の記号を見たら武器を構えた方がいい。K。これ何？カニ？でっかいカニだな。これもメモか。ウォルターへ。安くてお手頃な住まいを売って歩いてる。うんうん。完全に敵対してんじゃねえか。他はないかな？乗れた。よっと。なんか役立ちそうなものはないかな？これか。親愛なるお家か。おばのポーシャより。これぐらいかな。あ、あったあった。薬莢と火薬を手に入れたと。はい、では今回はここまでにしたいと思います。ご視聴のほどありがとうございました。また次回の動画でお会いしましょう。